taking a break, you know, and this is different for everyone depending on their schedules, but just get up and stroll around the building. Take a little walk, clear your head a little bit, go outside if it's a nice day, do a couple deep breaths, just anything to get up moving around and getting out of that consistent routine of sitting and not moving. This is an easy one sometimes. If you need to ask a coworker a question, it's really easy to pick up the phone or even email or instant message, correct? But could we maybe get up and go to that person and ask them that question in face-to-face? One, it's a little bit more personable, and two, it's just a way to get us up out of our chair and moving around. And that way they really can't avoid you too if they don't answer your phone call. We know that happens sometimes. Okay, a great time to stretch if you know you're going to be going into a meeting. Most meetings are at least an hour. So if you know you're going to be going into a meeting, do these stretches right before. Take a stroll around right before. That way you get your blood going, you're going to be more alert in the meeting, and it's just a quick, easy way because you know you're going to be sitting down for a while. So always try and do something before you go into a meeting. And then aim to walk for like 20 minutes a day because the average worker gets about 3,000 steps a day. And that's true because I've been wearing a pedometer now for about 6 weeks, and there's days when I just sit at my desk all day and I'm only hitting about 4,000, 5,000 steps total in the day outside of work as well. So try and aim for 20 minutes. That's going to be about 2,000 extra steps. And the national goal is actually 10,000 steps a day, or about 5 miles. So that's something, if you're looking for a goal, that would be your goal, is 10,000 steps a day. But just try and increase that walkings. Okay, lunch. If you are going to do some type of workout or exercise on lunch, it's important to remember to budget your time. So how long will it take you to change? Or if you're actually going somewhere, how long is the drive time? Then, again, how long will it take you to change when you're done and return? And then, however much time you have, know that ahead of time so that you can keep track. You can get a full body workout in 20 minutes, no problem. But if that's all you have, acknowledge that and then try and choose some exercises that are full body. So that may be doing squats and overhead presses at the same time, or lunges and bicep curls at the same time. You can always combine exercises so that you can hit them all in 20 minutes. And then in between your exercises, you can do jumping jacks, jumping rope, mountain climbers. There's so many things you can do to get a full body workout in 20 minutes. So don't let that stand in your way if that's all you've got. It's still great. It's better than nothing. Try and go outside if you can. It's always nice to get fresh air, see the greenery outside, and just get away from that normal routine. So if you can get outside, try and take whatever exercise you can outside. What to eat? So this is a big question. If you're going to exercise on lunch, what should you eat? Well, I would recommend eating the bulk of your carbohydrates about an hour before your exercise. And then you can finish off with whatever else you brought for lunch when you're done. I don't think it's a good idea to exercise on a full stomach, but I don't think it's a good idea to exercise on an empty stomach. So try and split it up and do half and half. And again, this is specific to everyone because some people are very sensitive. If they have anything in their stomach at all, they're not good at exercising. Some people, on the other hand, like the full meal before because they don't want to get hungry during their exercise routine. So it really does depend on you as the person. But my general recommendation would be to have about half and half before and after. Or at least eat some type of snack before and some type of snack within the hour after you exercise, especially if it's a pretty intense exercise. And then probably something that we deal with a lot is going out to lunch and how do we kind of combat the additional calories. And there's a couple different things we can do for this. First off, we can kind of browse the website if the restaurant has a website to see what the calorie content and nutritional facts are for those dishes and maybe choose the one that's best prior to going. Also, we can always order off the lunch menu because normally these are smaller portions and cheaper. We can split an entree with a friend if we're going to lunch with a friend. We can also ask our waitress to bring us a doggy bag or a to-go box right away, and then just put half in that to-go box so that we can still eat what's in front of us, but we haven't actually ate everything or overate on our calories. So there's a lot of different ways that we can still go out to lunch and still stay on track with our goals. Okay, business trips or just trips in general. If you are going to stay into a hotel, try and make sure that the hotel has some type of fitness facility, either in the actual hotel or nearby. And if it's in the hotel, it's probably going to be free, so that's even better. And always ask, do you give discounts to area fitness facilities? Because a lot of hotels do, and they'll even drive you to them and bring you back with their shuttle. So that's something, remember, to keep in mind. And if not, you can always pack your own equipment. So some equipment that's really easy is going to be a jump rope, because that's very light and it packs well. Resistance bands, that's a form of resistance training, and you can buy light resistance, medium, and heavy. I would stay away from the dumbbells because they'll add weight. Other things would be like a swimsuit if there's a pool. Even if it's not big enough to swim laps, if they have a deep end that's enough that where you can tread water, that in itself is a workout in itself. When's the last time you guys tried to tread water for 5 minutes, you know? So again, a very quick, easy way to get a workout. Tennis rackets, if they've got tennis courts. Tennis rackets can lay flat on your suitcase as well. So just think of things, get creative. If they have a DVD player in the room, and you can bring a yoga DVD or maybe a core DVD or something to where it won't take up too much room. These are just ways of maintaining our exercise routine while we're on vacation or while we're on a business trip. And again, it's never a bad idea just to make sure you got your walking shoes with you and just go exploring, whether it's in the city or wherever you are. Take someone with you so you're not alone since it's a new area, but sometimes that's the most enjoyable as well. And then when we're in the airports, if we're traveling on the plane, try and avoid those moving walkways, unless for some reason you have so much luggage that it's just unbearable. But walk around. If you've got a layover or some time, just walk around up and down the halls, maybe go through some of the shops. Everything's too expensive there anyways to buy, so you can just kind of maybe not bring cash with you and walk and move. Because you're going to be sitting on that airplane probably like this anyways, so just get up and move around.